Underway here, the 91-kilo gold medal final at the Hererra Ice Palace in Dalhousie, New Brunswick. Sébastien Lalumière from Quebec in the red, facing big Kevin Hererra from Alberta. A pair of 17-year-olds, Russ, hooking up here. What can you tell us about Lalumière?
Lalumière's a come-forward kind of guy. I mean, you're not going to see a lot of finesse out of him. As a matter of fact, you're likely not to see a lot of finesse out of either one of these guys. These guys are just going to go at it, get right into it and mix it up. No feeling out process here. I think what the slight difference might be in the footwork and agility with Lalumière, a little bit more experience than Hererra. But Hererra showed a lot of good qualities in his last fight, where he looked pretty darn good, winning against, get my notes here, winning against Campbell from British Columbia.
Both boxers coming out flying. Lalumière pushing Hererra into the ropes. Hererra, big, stocky young man.
Lumière won by stoppage over Alain Prévost to make his road to the final. Oh, hard right hand from Lalumière finds the mark against Hererra. Now he's got Hererra on the ropes.
Joe Jesmer from Manitoba, the third man in the ring. He's the referee for this match. Sébastien Lalumière from Quebec in the red, facing Kevin Hererra from Alberta in the blue.
Oh, another right hand from Lalumière lands. Now he goes to the body, up underneath. Joe Jesmer watching closely, and Joe Jesmer is one of the referees that'll let you fight. He'll let you work. Don't look for any help from the referee, because Joe Jesmer wants things to be decided between the two fighters.
Looking over at the Alberta corner, both coaches very concerned early in this first round here.
The right hand lands again.
There's your standing 8. Joe Jesmer, the referee from Manitoba, giving Kevin Hererra the standing 8 count. Sébastien Lalumière from Granby, Quebec, laying it on heavily, Russ Amber, to end this first round.
Good hard right hands landed from Sébastien Lalumière. They're going to be watching this one very, very closely. He took 3 hard right hands. The third one, Joe Jesmer moved in for the 8 count. We're going to see what the points are now, but I think it's going to be a pretty good lead for Lalumière.
Round number 2, Sébastien Lalumière from Quebec in the red, just giving it to Kevin Hererra, leading 14-1, Russ, into round number 2, and Lalumière looks to be not about to let up here in the second round.
And Herrera's trying to fight back as best he could, because he knows that he's on the verge of maybe being stopped by being outpointed, where the jury will blow the whistle because of too much of a point discrepancy.
Lalumière from Quebec going for the 5th gold medal tonight in the boxing ring for that province.
Lalumière just has to stick with what he was doing in the early part of the first round. Just land good short right hands like that, settle it down with the jab, and just land the right hands like he was doing. Don't get overexcited. He can't get into a close exchange like that with Hererra, because Hererra will shut down the scoring target on him. Hererra holding on now. Joe Jesmer giving him every opportunity to stay in there. Body shots from Lalumière. Hererra trying to fire back. Lalumière putting the pressure on.
Lalumière in the red, Hererra in the blue. Hererra has been in trouble all match long, and there's your second standing 8 count of the match so far. 1 in round number 1, the second now in the second round.
He's breathing heavily, mouthpieces out. Lalumière moving in for the kill. Hard right hand to the head again as they get on the inside. Hererra covering up, trying to fight back. Lalumière unloading again, and that's it.
There you go.
That's it. Joe Jesmer waves it off. Hererra did everything he could to try to stay in there. But just too much firepower from Sébastien Lalumière.
Sébastien Lalumière from Quebec wins the 5th boxing gold medal here this evening, Russ Amber. Rather fitting, the Quebec boxers having the story this week, and tonight they are again the story. 5 gold medals going home to Quebec.
I've got to step out of any objectivity that I may have here, but I mean, I'm so proud of the team from Quebec, the way they've conducted themselves throughout the weekend. Everything that they have done in and out of the ring has just been true championship performance, and this has just been a sea of blue now for the team from Quebec.
Receiving the gold medal from Team Quebec, le médaillé d'or 2003 de l'équipe Québec, Sébastien Lalumière.